Riding into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Taylor. He's got it one away. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the first pitch to him. The high fastball is in there.
Taylor.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone 3 for 8. Well hit to right. Just foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. From the stretch, here's the part on the ground to second. There's Baez, his second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. And next to be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll go to Baez at second for the force. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 4.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Contreras leads off first with one away. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Hayward is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Shin-Soo Choo becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Number 8.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting 7, left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Hamels, a California native, actually. He was a first-round pick during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is Bryant. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Addison Russell, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher number 35.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Ground ball right side. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
How about it? Left fielder.
Ready now, Billy Hamilton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 0-2 once more. Is taken. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Next up for Los Angeles, Julio Urias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job is the number 2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Javier Baez will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Javier Baez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled to the left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And now Bryce Harper, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Harper bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. the take, ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch, he saw it and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that one stayed up a little high.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. 3 runs already home here. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Line toward right center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. The relay. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Hard on the ground towards short. Russell's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese. Swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And it's fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Trying to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back. And now the Cubs pitcher, Paul Hamels. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Ball 2. So a full count now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Got him. Here's Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Bryce Harper would be next. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, DJ Peters. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Chu on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Scott Alexander takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 75.
Wilson Contreras will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peters waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder.
Now batting, Jason Hayward earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. One 0 count. Here it is. Line toward right center. And Hayward has a base hit. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a fastball just a bit high. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail it 4-1. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here's Javier Baez. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the key. Burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peters has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Cubs are down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in once again, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now Bryce Harper. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit back toward the mound. On the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Wilson Contreras hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Seager right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field.
Into the bullpen and gone. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Addison Russell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. Left side. Turner's got it. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Ross Stripling trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ian Happ is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. And this is low, ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate. And when you miss by that much, something's off.
Hit in the air out to left field. Peters is in pursuit. And that retires the side. Bartolo Colon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Colon typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Andrew Toles will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So he moves all the way up to third here. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He has no prior history against this pitcher. And that misses for ball one. Cole Hamels in line for the victory. Showed the lead hold. Turned on down the line. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
1-0 the count. In there, 1-1. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Cole Hamels, strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers.